I think I'm gonna turn it. Oh shit! I totally just dropped my controller. All right.
You.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Right, let me pop out chat. Let's sit for a minute. Let me make my Discord message.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep. Skippity-doo-dah. Got it. Waiting for my ad to be over, so I'm sure other people are waiting for their ads to be over.
Oh yes, the classic ads.
Yes.
So,
Evil.
hi everyone. Welcome to
Hi.
another episode of Save Point City. I'm your host, Mitch.
And I'm Gang Muto.
That's right.
Gang Muto.
And today we're going to be doing just a little bit more of Danganronpa 2. Just a little bit, though. We're not going to do the class trial.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get to the class trial. I feel like we still got a lot of investigation to do, because now we've got to do like the whole investigation, but from Nagito's point of view, I guess.
That's right.
Because we're Nagito right now?
Yes, we are.
I like that the song playing is called Homicide. Oh yeah, we're going into the final dead room. We're finally gonna figure out what's in the final dead room.
That's
Mitchell,
right.
can I make a quick call out?
Yeah,
Really
what's up?
quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to call out, I'm trying to get them canceled. The fucking Keebler elves who make the fucking cookies and crackers.
Okay,
Fuck you guys.
So I'm gonna
Fuck you
eat
guys.
these praline pecans while you tell me what is that all about.
Fuck the Keebler elves and their fucking crackers. This is the fourth pack I've had. I'm eating it right now, where the peanut butter is missing from in between the crackers on like 3 out of the 6 crackers. They skipped out on 3 peanut butter patties. Fuck
Okay.
them. For the 4th time. This happened a lot this past week, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing in that magic tree of theirs that they're not putting the peanut butter in the crackers? Fuck them. So, Keebler Elves canceled. The Keebler Elves are over party.
You know what? You know what's funny? I just looked over at our stream stats, and I just saw 60 frames per second.
Okay, what does that mean?
It just means we're putting way too much. Like, okay, so like a standard stream is like 720, 30 frames, right?
Okay.
We're 720, 60 frames for no reason. There is no reason for us to be 60 frames.
That is so weird. Hi, Mirror. Hi, Insane Oddball. Insane Oddball says, hey, get those pecans out of your mouth. It's No Nut November.
Man, I never follow No Nut November.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
fuck that
Neither
shit.
do I. No.
Yeah, I fuck that. I don't know who's. I don't know who sick bastard decided that was gonna be a thing, but that's not something I'm.
Yeah,
not.
it's bad enough we have to do no shave November. Actually, I do no shave like all year forever. But no nut. What about peanut? Well, peanuts are legumes, so I guess I'm safe.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it doesn't matter. The Keebler elves are practicing no peanut November because these are the driest ass crackers I've ever had, and I hope they all die. Fuck them.
God damn. Okay. Look, let's. Hey, by the way, gang, I'm not sure if you noticed, we are 98
Yep.
followers away, or 98 followers away from 100.
I saw that we had one more follower. I don't know who it was, but thank you.
Yeah, they joined us during Potionomics.
Oh my gosh! Welcome from Potionomics. That
Yeah.
game was so cute.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a super fun time. But yeah, let's go into the final dead room.
Tech says non-stop nut November. Yeah. Hey Frank. Frankman.
Oh, the final
Okay.
dead room. Oh wait, no, that's definitely
I'm a
not
little
right.
sick, guys, so if Hiko sounds a little silly, that's because I'm a little bit sick.
That's also why I don't think we should. I think I don't know how it's gonna end today, but it's definitely, if we get to the beginning of the class trial, we definitely have to end it there. So
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I mean, just because class trials are so fucking long, we always try to do it all at once. I have COVID, by the way. Yeah. I called my mom and told her, and she was like, "You have to keep your lips off of people like kissing too much." I was like, "Yeah, it's because I'm a non-stop kissing machine."
I absolutely love the fact. So you told me that like halfway. I'm sitting in the living room playing Witcher 3, and you. And I'm just like, I'm in the zone. Like, it's so rare that I'm playing a game. I'm like, man, I'm really having a good time with this. And I look over at my phone and it just says, "Fuck, I got COVID."
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down your
No,
day.
no. Okay. I'm
I
surprised.
brought down my day. I couldn't go out and vote.
Dude, I'm surprised that we're doing this. To be honest with you.
I don't like. I kind of had a fever in the morning, and then I slept, and then, excuse me, thank you, Mary. No, I slept, and then I woke up and I was feeling okay. At that point I didn't know I had COVID, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go out and buy. I called my mom and I was like, I feel a little bit better. I felt bad for calling off work, and I was like, I'm gonna go out, and my mom's like, yeah, maybe you should take a COVID test just in case. Like, that didn't even cross my mind, and I was like, yeah, I guess just be safe, because like my new job, I work around kids a lot. And I'm like, I don't want to get anybody sick, especially because I work with their food. And I've never had COVID before. I was winning. Everyone else I know has had COVID, so now I've lost. So fuck me. So I took it, and I was like, okay, well, what if the line on the thing is really red and not pink? It was like, if you have a pink line, it means you have COVID. And I was like, what's like really dark pink? Because that's still COVID.
No, that enters super COVID.
That's what my mom called me, and she was like, I hear that means you have COVID really bad. And I was like, oh my god, really? I was like, no.
You know what, gang? I didn't. We kind of just haphazardly stapled on the stream. Could you do me a favor real quick?
Okay, what's up?
Can you go into your Discord and check what mic you're using right now?
Oh no, is it not connected to my big boy mic?
I don't think so. It sounds almost like it's through a headset or.
No, it's not. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
The sexy sound is back. Sorry, everybody. I usually check that, but I didn't this time, and that's what gets you,
No, I was like, oh man, like this illness really.
It really dropped the quality of your voice.
Really? Yes. I don't know what it is. Something's using. I use the microphone specifically for when I'm sick, so I sound worse. That's the mic I use when I call into work sick.
Man, and I didn't even get to say my Keebler Elves rant in front of the good microphone. For everyone who's just joining in, I'm canceling the Keebler Elves, the guys who make the cookies and the crackers, because the past 4 packs of these little cheese and peanut butter crackers that I love so much, like, the peanut butter's been missing out of the crackers, and so fuck them. I hope their tree burns down.
Dude, I gotta change something on I'll do it later, but man, I feel like my mic, whenever I laugh, it just blows everything out. Like
for Discord it does a little bit. Sometimes there will be like I'll say something and I'm like, I wonder if that was funny, and like I don't hear anything from you. I'm like, oh, it must not have been very funny. But then I hear like a little, like your laugh will clip back in, and I'm like, oh, he was laughing so hard that Discord decided to shield me from it. But I'm sure it gets caught by everybody else, but because we're over the Discord call, I don't get to hear it. Yeah, I think Discord should lighten up. I want to hear my friends
think I
laugh.
need to spend more than 10 minutes before for the stream doing sound checks.
We do, I mean, because you and I both nap. I assume you were napping because I was. We always do this.
Yes.
Where we nap right before the stream, like 5 minutes before we go, pretty much. And we get up and we're like, okay, mic check. Oh, blah, blah. All right, it's fine. Here we go.
Who gives a shit at me?
Oh, the Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Okay, start. And that's what we do.
That is an actual phrase we use during mic checks.
Yeah. Mitchell taught me that one.
It's from Anchorman.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you may have told me that. You've definitely told me that before. Okay, we should get started.
Yeah.
Let me eat these shit
The
crackers.
final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there's no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go.
How selfless.
Ooh.
Tech says, oh god, what is this sex dungeon place? Tech says, I have no idea what's going on. Don't explain. Okay, never mind. I won't explain. I was gonna give a recap, but it's funnier maybe if we don't. Oh no, oh my god, Mitchell, the Insane Oddball had a line read and we missed it.
Oh,
go
here,
up, go
yeah.
up.
Let me scroll up and see what it was real quick.
Oh, okay, it's from Nagito.
Oh my god! The final dead room contains nutty contraband!
Oh no, not here during the month of November!
Oh
no!
No. Jesus, tap dancing Christ!
I would give anything for Nagito to say that for real.
we gotta get who? Like, was it Tom Pappenbrook? We gotta get him to do it.
Maybe. Yeah, go on to his cameo. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, it's No Nut November.
Oh god, no!
Starts swelling up.
What do we do?
He's only allergic during No Nut November.
Oh god.
I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared.
Clack.
Clack. Clack.
A clock. I'm sorry.
Did the door just lock? I see. The door's designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked.
Someone did not proofread that sentence.
Is that okay? Is it
not? I would have turned back if it. I think you meant if not. I would have turned back if it stayed on.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, somebody fucked up. That's not you. Oh, here! Whoa, fun. Was I here before? I don't remember.
No.
Oh, she's been trapped in here.
What? And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again.
I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here.
Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place?
See,
Monami isolated herself because she has COVID.
Oh no!
Get out of here, Nagito! Where's your mask?
Same to you. Why are you here?
I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room.
And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe.
Wait, can't she just go anywhere?
I am truly ashamed.
We got a line read from Mirror Archives.
And Monami,
6 feet, Nagito! 6 feet!
She has like
What?
she has like 2 yardsticks like
yeah.
tied together.
Stay back, man!
Can we check our pet as Nagito, or do we not have a pet because Nagito has
we don't
no
have
love
a pet.
in his heart?
Yeah, he has no love in his heart.
That's funny the way he said. Yeah, he has no love in his heart.
Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Get in your way?
The life-threatening game is gonna start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Are you planning to do it?
Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
Did you see Nagito? I can't talk with everybody's name today. Insane Oddball just said Nagito is the pet.
Damn.
It kills me.
Damn.
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy.
Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of someone, of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
I'm a little buddy.
What happened to the screen?
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Leave it to me. Bring it on, escape game.
That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her.
I'm the entirety of Danganronpa. It's cute.
Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it.
This is like a point and click, like escape room game. This is so funny.
How are we gonna turn it on?
It doesn't look like you can input the. Oh, fuck, sorry.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah, it said
Oh,
one
I'm
of me,
sorry.
I think. There's numbers all over the walls.
3. Watch the news.
Okay.
It's Monokuma's plushie.
I have a Monokuma plushie.
It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-sized Monokuma, now for the special price of only $10,000.
Wah, an advertisement.
Drink your Ovaltine. Son of a bitch.
7.
Oh, there's one on
6.
the floor.
Wait.
7. There's 6.
That's a 9.
Oh, good one. Oh, but look at the floor. You're right. That is 9. I think I saw a 4 on the floor.
4.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so that's
Okay.
3.
How do we know which to
3, 9,
start
7, 4.
with? Okay. Let's try it. Oops, I touched my glasses with my actual fingers.
I'm pretty sure I have to input a 4-digit password.
Tech, did you actually see a hidden Monokuma, or are we talking about the plushie?
Yeah, I think we're talking about the plushie.
Oh, okay.
If you have a secret plan, I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 password combinations, it'll eventually open.
I'll leave that mindless work to you, Mon Ami.
0001, 0002. I'll decline as well.
The password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by.
Alright.
And he puts in 8008. And he's like, nice.
Looks like I inputted it wrong.
Try it the other way? Maybe you have to read it the other way because it's Japanese.
Because it's what?
Japanese.
Oh, like 4.
Like backwards. I
4,
guess.
7, 9, 3? Or no, it was. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's keep looking around and maybe it'll tell us which order to put the numbers in.
I'm trying. Just out of curiosity.
Well, we haven't watched the news yet. I feel like we should see what else is in the room before we
Oh, it's
make any
that's a
final
5.
decision. Oh, hello. Okay. So maybe these numbers aren't for that.
Yeah.
Can we take the coat hanger?
There's something written in blood in the back of the closet.
Looks like the number 5.
These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else.
Maybe the 4 on the floor wasn't a 4?
Okay. Maybe I gotta like click the individual ones.
Yeah.
There's something written in the blood on the wall.
Looks like it's the number 3.
The blood symbols alone.
Okay, so do I have to like? Okay. What about?
Yeah, maybe we
this?
have to click on them to make it work. But now we have 5 numbers, don't we?
Must be an unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in a 4-digit passcode.
Alrighty. This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations.
You're right, but it doesn't seem like there's any buttons for inputting a password.
Uh-oh.
It looks like they might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open.
I bet the computer opens it.
Yeah.
Not just that. What's with the red light on the top of the device?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. It does the same pattern every time. The 3, the 1, 2, and then 2.
Okay. 3, 1, 2, 2. Okay.
Weird.
3, 1, 2, 2.
What's in the drawer in the
I was gonna try it.
Yeah, I guess we could try that. Yeah.
No. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Did she do something? Oh, that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check some of the other stuff. What can we get?
Locked.
That one's locked. Love it. I love escape room games.
Liars.
Take it.
Pliers, huh? It might be useful for something, so I should grab it.
Woo.
Oh, uncompressed password.
This looks like some kind of password. The first... Oh.
The first letters of the day of the week are probably the password.
I doubt it's that simple.
Does kind of look like that.
I'm surprised
you
I
take that?
I didn't take that.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch the news.
Let's watch the news, I guess.
This television looks broken.
Well, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Interesting.
Let's investigate the back wall, I guess. Oh, or that wall.
Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door.
As long as we don't do something about the bars, we'll be able to escape this room.
Oh wow! For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape room, I prepared a shortcut. What would you do? Would you like to take the? No. Let's do it.
Oh, I want to try and do it. Hi, Gronson. Thanks for slithering in.
I guess if we need an out, right? That's there it is.
I guess so.
There's something shining under the bed.
Grab
I
it.
can't reach it. It looks
Damn
like
it.
the bed is fixed to the floor. It won't even move. Is there something...
Oh,
Is there something thin and long?
Can we click on the watch the news button?
There's just one hanger hanging in the
Oh,
closet.
yeah.
all right. Let's grab it.
Grab it. Okay.
Yeah. Here, let's see what's up.
See if it says
It
anything.
says, watch the news in blood.
Oh, what? I might get cursed just by looking at it.
It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one.
Oh?
Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means?
Yeah, it's a common riddle.
Oh, well, do you mind explaining? I think you have to click on it.
It's obviously it'd obviously be impossible to use these to force the iron bars open. It's made of wire. If I straighten out, it could become thin. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Do you have to maybe double click it or? Huh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's obviously the solution, but I don't know how to, like, use item.
Maybe we gotta like zoom in on it and then.
Can you, let's, I want to quickly look at the 4 on the floor and make sure it's a 4 and not like an arrow.
Good call. There's something written on the floor.
Is this the number 4?
Right?
Oh, a number,
Oh,
huh? It looks
okay.
like a different symbol to me.
Oh, okay, so maybe let's... Okay, like a compass. Maybe.
Oh,
Can we click on the
okay.
bars of this room?
So 3675.
Okay, let's try that code.
3675309.
Gronzon, we went into the final dead room. Nagito wanted to go in here because he thinks that the weapon used to kill Nekomaru was in here, and he thought, hey, it's a deadly game, but if I do it, then it won't bother anybody. Because it doesn't matter if I die or whatever. Do you want to try that backwards?
She says to talk to her.
If we didn't know what was going on.
Looks like you'll find a lot of stuff. But what shall we do?
You're right. You can learn the details of items you find by pressing the left mouse button. If you move the cursor over an item and press the...
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, what are you saying about the left mouse button?
Sorry.
That's fine. Okay, well, at least now we know that we can use stuff. Alright, let's use... Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, I love these games. I play, those find and seek games all the time. So much fun. What did we get? A key? Ah!
Yeah.
Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito.
Who knows?
Alright,
Who
let's open up
gives
that
a fuck,
drawer.
honestly?
I like it here.
Ooh, scissors.
Yeah, scissors. Cut open the plushie. Oh, we got 2 line reads.
Yeah.
Alright, Gronson, Nagito. Well, I don't know the password. I guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. 0000. Damn. 001. Damn. 0002.
I'm going to die in here, aren't I?
And then the other one from Mirror Archives, Monomi. That says Momomi, which is adorable.
What the heck is the mouse button?
I think you know.
Oh, goodness. Momomi would be like the peach version of Monokuma.
Momomi.
So cute. Alright, code open that fucking plushie.
Oh, you need to read the line.
Oh, fuck. Oh, these crackers are too dry to talk around.
I have scissors if you use these to cut the iron bars.
Why do you have food?
I didn't eat yet.
No, like I like because they're all starving. Like he just pulls out a fucking pack of crackers.
He's like, you don't even have a stomach.
She's like, I anxiously eat, okay?
I eat when I'm stressed.
Mirror says, I think I have an idea on the code if it's alright to share.
Not yet. Let's
yeah,
just
we
see
kind of want
how it
to.
goes.
We want to figure it out.
We might.
Okay.
If we do that hot dog dance, maybe.
What?
You're joking, right? Or is it supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
I finished my crackers. I'm not eating anymore. Kill him.
If it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Let's cut it open.
Enough already.
Yeah, I didn't eat any grannies. What a loud thing.
Oh, it's you.
What a loud thing. Cut it open right away.
Ah, so there was something.
Taint battery.
Can we fix the TV with that?
Television looks broken.
Okay.
Or
Is it? Do we put the battery in there?
Let's confirm one more time. The
oh.
letters news show direction. Show the direction.
show the direct. Oh, northeast, west, south. I'm an idiot.
3. East would be 5.
I'm trying to remember the placement of all the numbers. If you remember them, go ahead, because I don't remember where they all were.
Hey, I'm
If that's
gonna double
north,
check here. North,
East.
east would be 5.
Never eat soggy waffles.
7, 5, or 7. Okay, so it's 3, 5, 7, 6.
No, 6, 7, because it's news, west then south.
Oh. I don't have a big brain.
It's okay.
3, what is it? 3.
But Nagito knew the whole time.
That's right.
What did we say? 3, 5, 6, 7? Or
yeah,
was that
6, 7, yeah.
Okay. Okay, try it the other way.
Okay.
Maybe we mixed up. Do we actually know which direction? Because if 3 is north, no, that would make to the right of us east.
Right, which is
Oh,
which is
6.
fucking 6, not 5.
Oops.
I don't know that much.
6, 5, 7.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Okay, let's
If you
just back
find
out of this.
things
Let's just
being
look
lit
it
up, you
over.
should try I'm on observation duty, which is just like a creepy find it game. I would love to play I'm on observation duty because I watched Game Grumps play and it looks so fucking fun. Like a little spooky.
9. It's 9. It's that stupid thing.
Oh, it's so stupid. and we said it in the beginning. Okay, you do that. I would really love to play I'm on observation duty. Mitchell, I don't know if that's a game that we could play together because of the lag. Like, that'd be such a hard one for us to do together. This feels weird to say, but at some point in my life, I think it'd be really fun to try to do a solo stream. I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe I should try solely streaming. If any of you guys would be interested in seeing that, I'd still be doing this too. But that would be a fun one I'd love to do on a stream of my own. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we got it. All right, what's we got a line read.
All right.
Oh, damn it, how did that song go? 3, 6, 9, damn girl fine, something, 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 one more time. To the windows!
To the windows!
A digital
that's
camera and
actually
USB stick, huh?
Obtained USB stick. Digital camera.
Looks
Hell
like there's
yeah.
no batteries
Pockets are
inside
full.
the fucking digital camera.
Can you find the digital camera? Awesome.
Oh my god.
It looks like a photo of a
Okay.
space poster that was posted on the wall somewhere. I wonder what it means.
Sun, Mars, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn.
You said Mars twice.
Right, oh, Sun, Mercury.
Mercury.
Yeah, Mercury.
I was like,
It's 2 Mars, too.
Mars too.
Ma-
They took over Mercury. and made
Classic Mars 2, yeah.
Okay, I remember the order of the planets, so this shouldn't be too hard. Whatever it is that we have to do with it. It's probably got something to do with the password on the computer.
Uncompressed password 1. Oh. Okay. So then we just put the USB into the computer.
Alright, just as I thought. It looks like I was able to unlock this with the USB stick. Now I need to put the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the okay. I got it. The first
good, we
letters
have
of the days. Oh, no, it's you.
I got it. It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's... Huh? It was wrong?
I doubt it's that simple.
Alright, so then...
I wish you would let us look at the thing while we did it.
Based on the memo on the digital camera, the answer must be...
Love it. Okay, so if it was going in order of the planets, but was it? I'd like to look at the paper again. I wish it would let us.
Wouldn't it? Oh god. Isn't it like, okay, so it would be the sun, right?
Well, that's what we assume, but M came after. But Mars doesn't touch any
We could do this multiple times.
planets with an S. I assumed it was like in order of the planets.
So it's the sun, Mercury,
Oh, Mercury starts with an M. Earth.
Venus.
No, Venus. Sorry, Venus.
Venus.
Then Earth. After I said that I know the order of the planets, fuck me. I'm an idiot. Earth,
Mars,
Mars,
Jupiter,
Jupiter,
and then Saturn.
Saturn. Enter. Oh, okay. Okay.
Is this Othello?
Are we actually gonna have to play an Othello game? Come on, Mirror Archive says no, it's alright. Some people spell it as Circury. Hilarious.
Is this Othello?
What's Othello?
It's like a weird checker game. Do we have to play it? I don't actually know how to play Othello. Wait, can you look at the computer? Because it might have something to do with that. I assume we won't be able to open that little hatch until we get the computer open.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's
It's the 3, 1, 2, 2.
So 3.
So maybe that's the answer to the Othello puzzle.
What's this? Looks like Othello.
Okay. If you don't know, okay. All
If
right.
you don't know something, don't overwork.
Wait, we can't play it? Okay.
Okay, so it's okay. Let's get a piece of paper. Write this down. All right.
But
so,
like, what can we even?
So it is. Hang on, I got this. With the power of having a phone on my pocket, or actually, I have a pen right here. Hang on a second. All right. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and got a pen right here. All right.
Thank
so
you, everybody.
it is-
You're all so sweet.
So this was.
It's the first one,
All right.
not the second one.
So I'm gonna write. So there's 4 codes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I got it wrong. 1. Okay, so let me just look at it one more time. Okay.
3, 1, 2, 2.
Sorry guys, one second. I'm dark.
Let's do an escape room in real life. Those are so fun.
I've never actually done one.
Oh my god, they're so fun.
Alright, so just double checking one more time, guys. 1, 2. I'm literally filling it in like one of those scantrons.
That's so cute.
All right, there we go. Thank you, Tabby, for getting me this nice little wooden office pen I have. All right, now we can go ahead
Now, where are we supposed to input that information?
in the number panel. But now we can convert
Touch
that.
things?
Yeah, but now we can convert that into. Let's see here. So that would be.
Oh, I get it. Ooh, Schwenkman's doing their first escape room this weekend. Good luck. It's so much fun. Are you going with a bunch of people, or are you... I mean, most escape rooms make you do it with a bunch of people, but are you going with a bunch of friends, or are you going to be with strangers? I get what it's saying.
4, and then 2, 4.
Ah, Tex. That's how my first escape room was too. We got timed out. The second time went good though. We actually managed to do it. 6 friends. Very nice. Cool. I hope you have fun.
Hang on a second. I've got. So I got 2, 4, right?
Mhm.
Well, maybe not. No.
Wait, why do you have 2?
It should be. No, it should be. God damn, I wrote this. Okay, how did I do this?
Wait. Yeah, I'm getting confused. Hold on. Let me
We have
use my
4.
brain hole for a second. I'm having a hard time.
Yeah. I'm. Because it
Okay,
goes.
I can see where you got the 2 because you're looking at it from that direction. Okay, so
Right.
the 2, and then. But if the white circle is the
This.
light that's off, you're
Right.
saying.
Well, yeah,
so-
which is wrong immediately. So it's the.
Because I don't see any others like that, yeah.
Oh God. It's,
So it'd be 4. Or wait,
Right? Like this.
if you look at it from the other direction. Wait. 4, and then there should be one where. So what is it? The third light that's lit up?
Well, that's. I'm having an issue because
Me too.
3. So there's no situation in which.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Alright, let's figure this out one more time, yeah?
Okay.
Let's ask Monami.
See if she has any. Same here.
Oh my god!
I wonder if her name is actually supposed to be a play on words for mon ami, like my friend.
I think
She's
so.
Your buddy. That's so
I
cute.
think that's
But
God, we look over like, oh, don't worry. Mona me will know what to do.
Hey, yeah, maybe she'll have an
Someone
idea.
clip that. Fuck.
What happened?
I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here.
Othello is irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of red lights on the device next to the iron bars. Look closely at how the device blinks and compare it to the picture.
I see. I see. But how will I be able to input it?
How? There's only one thing in the room that can input the numbers into, right? Oh, God.
Alright.
Oh, can you use the pliers on the screws specifically?
I thought about that too.
What about the, can you jimmy it open with the coat hanger?
Yeah. The game wants us to, like...
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my issue is that the code isn't
Is the
lining up
Othello
right.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Petition to create a crying Monomi. What do you mean she's always crying?
Yeah.
Oh, a crying Monomi emote.
Yeah, we could do that,
That'd
yeah.
be so sad. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'll do that after the stream. Oh, God.
Let's
Okay,
look at the
so
Othello again.
yeah.
And just look until it makes sense. They're all 4 in a row.
Right?
Like, maybe it's not a 4-digit passcode for somehow. Maybe it's longer than that, and you have to combine numbers. If we can get the thing open and see, like, how many numbers we have to input, this would probably be a lot easier. Because if we combined them, then we could say, like, what would that be?
It's so weird because
Then that'd be like 3 and 8 together.
yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. 3 and 8, and then is there one where the red light is only then 3, 8, 2, maybe. And then is there one? Oh, and then wait.
What's up?
I wasn't done looking.
No.
3, 8, 2, 3. And then one where it's just the first 2. And then 4, 8. If that's how it would be. If you want to combine them,
Yeah.
I guess.
Let's go ahead and try your idea.
But I don't know where to input it, because that's a 4-digit code.
Well, it's the only thing we can input anything on in here.
True that. Do you have anything that could fix the TV? Like, can you use pliers on it? Or is that just a red herring because the Watch the News wasn't about
Yeah, I think
the
it's a
TV?
red herring.
Okay.
God damn. Okay. Hang on.
Leave it to me.
Is it?
Frankman says, so you wrote down the pattern of the lights.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that.
The shiny, what was the shiny thing under the bed that we got? It was
It was the
scissors?
yeah, it was the scissors.
Yeah. Because that's it. We used that to cut open Monokuma and we got his batteries.
Yeah, this is I can see how this can stump people really bad. Because okay, so it literally goes 3 lights, 1 light, 2 light, 2 light, right? And that's what's like stumping us right now because it's part of me is like, okay, so
It's one of those where the solution feels so close.
yeah, like I feel like this is like the last thing we have to do too.
Right.
I wanna say. Wait, hang on a second. It's
Frankman says that figuring out this code is the last thing. It does feel very like this would be the last thing because it's the hardest.
So on my piece of paper, I'm gonna scribble this shit out real quick. I'm gonna scribble out the numbers I wrote down already because I think that's throwing me off. So based on the code and what is lighting up, right? I think the thing is am I an idiot? Hang on a second. I am. I super am.
What?
I think we've been misinterpreting the code the entire time.
Okay.
So let me double check. I'm turning the code to the side. Let me think about this 1 second.
Okay.
So we keep thinking of it like in a line, right? Like in a horizontal line of code. But what if we literally turned it and every time it's like the first one is gonna beep and then dot beep, right? So then it would be instead of it being presenting a number each time, it's presenting all the numbers at the same time, but just through the 4 codes. So it would be. So now let me actually rewrite this then. So I'm gonna redo this. Alright, so then it would be, let's wait for it to reset. So it's gonna be light,
3,
dark,
light.
light. And so let's see if that correlates with anything on Othello real quick.
Wait, how did you get that?
So that's 9.
What?
So
Wait.
trust me on this. Alright, so it'll
No,
be
explain it to me first. I want to know
dark,
with you.
dark, light, dark. So okay, I'm gonna try to explain this in a way that.
Oh, I get. I think I get what you mean.
So dark,
And then-
light, dark is dark, light is 4.
Light, dark, yeah.
So then we have.
And then
Let's
this
wait for the
one
reset.
is light.
Hang on, it's light,
Light,
dark. Last one would be light, dark, light, dark. All right.
Okay.
So now we go to Othello, and that should be 7.
So that's 7.
And then
Light, dark,
5.
light, dark.
All right.
Yeah.
Christ. All right. And that should put us.
That wasn't already the code that we did before, was it?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, 7, and then.
Oh my god, this is right. It's gotta be. It's the
Damn
only
it!
thing.
All right.
Fuck.
No, I
Wait.
think. Wait, hang on. I think I
We screwed up?
misinterpreted a code. I'm gonna
Okay,
look at the
let's
first
do
one
it
one more
again.
time. All right. So the
It's
first one
light.
is light,
It's light, dark,
dark.
light.
light. 4 is dark, dark light. That's what it is. I fucked up the second row. 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3 darks and then a light.
I think you fucked up the first one too. Do it again. It's light, dark, light.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm gonna
You said it the opposite way last
Yeah.
time.
Alright, so then it's light, dark. And then it's light,
Light,
Dark.
light, dark.
light, dark. Alright, so it's not a 4. It's a.
Not an airplane, it's a spoon.
It's a. It's 8. There we go. Alright.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Alright, hypothetically, that should do the trick. I think this is the right key. I just think we put the code in wrong. 9, 8, 7.
Holy shit! Way to go, man! High five!
No, high 5.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Wish I could.
Did you hear something?
I got it.
So this is the unlocking device to the unlocking device.
For using gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy.
Okay, so it's open now. And now we put our penis inside
Oh, a
and
key.
jimmy it with the coat hanger.
A keyhole again.
Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom.
We did get a key, but we used it. I mean, look at the USB. The USB looks exactly like a key.
Yeah, it does. That it does.
Yeah, man, oh, you guys and your emotes, you're all so beautiful. Use the USB. Hell yeah!
Wait.
Well, that'll do it. That'll kill someone.
That means
Yay!
wait. That means no one solved it though, right? Because the weapon is still here.
Hey, well, I mean, we know that Nekomaru wasn't killed with a gun.
Well, no, I'm saying like, but not Nagito's under the impression that whoever did the killing had to use the weapon, but the weapon's still here.
Yeah. So I wonder what the point of all this is. We're gonna learn something else. Probably something about somebody and whatever. We'll find out. I'm like already like my brain is already so like I have to know everything right now, you know?
Looks like we cleared it.
Oh no! Did you read that line request?
Nagito, a gun.
Cocks it.
Hold still, mon ami.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, whoa, what?
And she like pops up like 5 seconds later in another stuffed animal body. It's like,
Okay, that wasn't very nice.
you only got 5 rounds left, you dick.
Alright, we cleared it.
Oh, energy drink time. Hooray.
With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game.
Can someone please draw Nagito and Monomi as a fusion, like from Steven Universe?
Nagami.
Nagami.
Who cares about clearing it? Why does
Monato.
Why does the exit feel like it's not opening?
Huh? What do you mean it won't open?
Clatter.
Are you serious? It's not opening.
Didn't I just tell you that?
It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening.
Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
I think it might actually be like a saw trap, like one of us has to shoot the other.
Oh my god.
Well, if you shot Monomi, it wouldn't matter though, she'd come back.
Is there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around?
Seems like you got something on your mind.
What'd you find?
Um,
Excuse me.
When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter.
A letter?
We just got a letter.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you.
Enough of the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me.
Yes, it's this.
Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette.
Cool.
P.S. You are held reliable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant.
So we've got to play Russian roulette.
What does it mean?
Monomi, why don't you play Russian roulette? You're the only one who doesn't matter.
It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance.
Huh?
Life-threatening roulette. It's probably like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
I see. A game came out of here. Which
A
means
game?
A gun. A gun game.
That's what Russian roulette is.
Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Russian roulette?
A 1 out of 6, not a bad, that's scary.
Then allow me.
Alright, let's see if that lucky energy.
You can't, no matter what, it's too dangerous.
Hey, Mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If it's for the viewers, if that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Don't try this at home, kids. Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die.
1 in 6 chance in death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey,
Not
is that
terrible.
rule really okay?
Huh?
I mean, if there's only 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't that game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and use it while there's still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there'll be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make a more thrilling game.
That's...
Well, what are you saying?
Oh my god, hardcore.
Let's give it a go!
Bro! Oh my god! Dude! Can't do that!
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
What am
Oh
I
my
doing?
god!
Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
I got a line read.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt Nagito's crazy ranting. Oh, it's me actually, gang, with 1 out of 6 isn't too bad.
Oh, sorry, I think I misheard you.
Yeah, 1 in 6 isn't too bad. Wait. God damn, man.
Yeah! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't
Dude.
win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm
Bronson,
truly
you
the
have weird
ultimate lucky
timing.
student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Hi, Minty.
Please stop!
Oh.
Oh, the sound just now, that was the door unlocking, right?
I thought that too. I was like, why did you do it twice? Pull the trigger twice in a gym. That would be ultimate luck.
Looks like we finally
Wow.
cleared the final dead room.
He's hardcore. Dude.
I'm scared of you, Nagito.
Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door.
Yeah, we cranked the difficulty up to 11, so we must get a really good prize for that.
Ooh, shit.
Wow, we got access to everything. I want that mace. That's awesome.
So this is the octagon, huh?
What a distorted room.
Congratulations, Nagito!
What? He's here.
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty of only 1/6 chance of success. Have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundations file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
You, what are you giving without permission?
Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go.
This crest. Is this Hope Peak Academy?
Hopes Peak Academy.
Hope's most.
Love you, Mitchell.
That's right! This file contains your student profiles from the time you were at Hope's Peak Academy, meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember.
Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
You mean the matter concerning your stolen school memories?
I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Line read, Nagito. This is my beloved school. Yes, I can say the name of the school. Stop asking questions.
I remember what the school's name is. It's Hope's P Academy. Thanks for supplying that in Inaudible.
If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness.
Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well. Anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you.
Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I might be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing at?
Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained the Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky.
What does that mean?
But, looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting.
I don't really know. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Anyway, Monami, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet.
Huh?
I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet.
But Nagito already did it.
No.
No.
Get over here! Revenge in the final dead room!
No!
Coercion!
Took me a minute to find out what she was saying. Concierge!
Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here.
Probably that door.
Probably this window.
Oh.
A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And the moment I peeked out the window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in my mind.
Oh no.
I see! So that's what it was. What I saw
It was a picture of SpongeBob at the Christmas party.
what I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it. Yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this.
Oh, great. Okay. Let's pick up an axe and get out of here.
I see. So there's a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns, grenade launchers even.
Does anything look missing?
Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons.
Metal wires was the thing that tripped up.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we've got a line. Wow. Line read. From Minty, it's Monomi.
Nagito, let me see what you have.
Yeah.
A gun!
No!
I love that meme.
A refrigerator here.
Food?
I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door, and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You can secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it could be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House?
Everybody do the dinosaur.
God damn you. Could this door... Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't be a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one foul swoop. A chain reaction accumulating into the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I now know that that's not the time to be enjoying these things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from here.
God, I wish we, the viewers, could see.
Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. And now all I gotta do is tell everyone else about it. But before I do that, I should take a look at the rest of the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from that time in Hope Speak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the... Oh, we got a line read. Nagito. Rawr! It means I love you in dinosaur. Oh, God. I don't know how I feel about that one.
They made you say "wov." That's silly.
Oh, God. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh?
Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear
Oh.
me?
Oh,
Hajime, can you hear me?
maybe.
Sorry, we were possessing Nagito's body for a minute.
We're at, like, for half a second there, everything went dark.
What, like for real?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Do you know there's a love hotel in Japan that's theme is centered around dinosaurs? That's really cool.
The prehistoric love hotel?
Mm.
Do they go boom, boom, aka waka waka boom? Boom, boom, aka waka
Why?
boom, boom.
Thanks for this.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something?
My chat went away. There we go. ...
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. You've just been standing here, your eyes rolled in the back of your
Yeah,
head.
you disassociated for like an hour and a half. I don't.
Oh, excuse me. Jesus.
It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Oh, and you have a line read.
Oh, I do.
Oh, now you have 2.
Hajime. Oh my god, my head is killing me. I think I made a mental connection with Nagito, and I don't know how to feel about it.
What the hell does that even mean?
Second line read, Insane Oddball, Hajime. Huh? What happened? I was too busy being inside my boyfriend.
Silly?
Yeah.
That's not how you meant to say it, I'm sure.
Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried.
Sorry.
So what are you gonna do?
You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think.
Oh.
Oh, hey! Where did
Huh?
you come from? Hi.
Hello there.
What, bam!
Why, hello there, Hajime.
Oh, this explains how they got between the two towers.
Yeah, so it had to have been somebody in Strawberry.
Right.
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
You showed up? How did you even come here?
Maybe I teleported. Huh?
Truth bullet, he teleported.
Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Jesus. Nagito?
You've got a line read.
Oh. Hajime. Nagito what was outside the window? I couldn't see anything. Nagito. Window? What? Hajime. In the final dead room. We both saw it. Nagito. We both? Hey.
How did you know?
Oh, hey, gang. I was thinking about doing this thing because we are starting to wind down on characters. If we do things like where it's like Hajime and because we did this last time when we were hanging out with Hajime or Nagito, you can go ahead and take Hajime while I do Nagito, so that we're not just
Oh, if we're talking back and forth.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, we just tag out Hajime.
Did you want to do that now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought maybe because Chiaki was here that it wouldn't count, but hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side?
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys.
There is?
I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up.
After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House.
Elevator.
Oh,
Strawberry Hall button. For Yuhiko. Clock.
Well, I guess those were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I cleared the final dead room.
Huh?
You did the life-threatening game?
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette.
Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it.
And he knew. He's
So-
trying to play it off, like, oh, whatever.
So it would have been fine if I just used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said. I didn't trust her.
Huh?
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it.
You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am.
What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so... Can we say suicidal?
Let's say
I'm not saying unaliving. I'd rather do the peanut thing.
Alright, let's say... Well, I was gonna suggest peanut, but also you immediately was like, can we say this? Say the exact word we're not supposed to say.
Right? I don't know if we're supposed to say it or not.
I don't-
It's in the game.
I'm gonna
not
say...
really sure.
I'm gonna say peanut. Let's just say peanuts.
Okay. Peanut eater? I didn't know he was a peanut eater. Thought the Keebler elves would have helped with that, dicks.
God damn. Your blood feud with the Keebler elves knows no
I'll
bounds.
kill them. I'll kill them all. Mirror Archives has a line read. Do you want to be Hajime for this?
Yeah. It wasn't life-threatening at all, says the ass who loaded the gun with 5 bullets. You knew full well what you were doing.
I know. Mirror says, Nagito, it's No Nut November. Don't worry, peanuts are a legume, not a nut.
That's right.
So you're fine.
A legume.
Legume. He's crazy, that's all there is to it.
Anyway, I was able to clear the final dead room. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again.
Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that and how?
Hey, Hajime.
You stay
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change?
Wow, win one game of Russian roulette, now he thinks he's king. Now he's a dom. Whatever.
Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette with at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite the amazing prize as a reward.
Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster.
Continuation.
There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file.
The killing school life. God, he really just repeats everything. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it.
But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know. Besides Byakuya, of course. Then,
Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip.
Similarities?
For example, the first murder involved someone on board getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
My babies.
Hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities?
It's definitely strange.
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma's behind the motives and driving the murders.
What are you trying to say?
By the way, the 4th member of the killing school life was apparently ruled as a suicide. There's peanuts. A whole slew of them in a giant bag. It was so many, a giant slew of them.
But wait, it wasn't. Sakura was killed by somebody, wasn't she?
Oh god, I don't remember.
I mean, somebody died for it, I thought.
I'm sure the chat remembers.
Oh, no. Was that the one we got blamed for?
Oh,
Like,
I think
Makoto got blamed for it and got sent to the trash room because, the AI, like, overrode our execution. The chat would remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. Huh?
Whether that means...
Excuse me. Oh, you have a line read, by the way.
Nagito was a peanut. Peanuts! Why can't I say peanuts?
That's peanuts. I'm trying to say peanuts.
Peanuts!
Damn it!
Why can't we peanut? Whether that means something or not, it's something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth.
The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Schwankman says Alter Ego's laptop was destroyed. Then then which was the one where we were gonna get executed, but then Alter Ego like changed it?
I don't remember. It's been too long.
Cause I think Alter Ego like had moved on from the laptop or something, like was in the whole system. Because I think Alter Ego's laptop was destroyed during the double murder. That was the fat guy and the rules guy. And then, as like punishment, because he found out we had it or something. Not Makoto going in the trash was after Sakura's case. I don't remember who was the culprit.
I'm sure the chat will tell us all the details.
If it really matters, I'm not sure if it will in this trial. So.
I'm sure someone in the chat will tell us all in a very detailed way of how this stuff happened, because clearly neither of us remember how Trigger Happy Havoc ended.
It's been a bit.
Right.
They found out Sakura was Peanuts, and then Monokuma still needed Oh, okay, so that was why Alter Ego got crushed, and then got it. Okay, but I doubt that's what's happened here.
Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And even I even learned what your talent is too. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is the other one.
That seal.
Indeed. It's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
Unfortunately.
It's a yearbook.
Yeah, it just says, "Have a nice summer." Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information.
Oh, it's a big file. Just mine?
Why?
Oh, that was from Mukuro. Got it, thank you.
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent. But that ends now.
Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department.
We kind of already guessed that. Huh?
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for the reserve course students who enter the school through basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, it's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peaks Academy's revenue stream.
We like paid our way in, basically, right?
No, we got in through the entrance exam, but it sounds like we didn't.
Right.
It's like we were on like a satellite campus.
Oh, you got a line read.
Oh, Nagito. It's the Hope Peak Academy school book.
Hey, you said it right this time.
Okay, seriously, stop making it sound like you know what I was doing in the final dead room.
Yeah, you're so easy to possess.
What?
Just recommend my loser son and my money go to Hope's Peak Academy. A bumper sticker of Hajime's parents' car, probably.
Yeah, because you'd have to pay probably to take the entrance exam, except for, you know, all the ultimate talent kids were like told to come to that school. Like, oh, please come to school and share your talent with us. And these reserve kids, it's like, oh, you have to pay to take our entrance exam. If you can do that, then maybe you can get in.
One second. There we go. there we go.
Oh man. The council.
All right.
Reserve department. Substitute. Second string. Revenue stream. What is he saying?
Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy could focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised. Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope.
What the hell does that mean?
Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend.
It's not like, okay, first of all, who cares if it was? You don't even remember that. And it has no bearing on what's going on or who you are right now. So why do you care? I know they care for some reason because this is a visual novel and we always care for some reason, but God, so annoying.
I think the idea is
There's way more important things.
Only Nagito would have cared about something like that. I think that's the idea.
I think we're caring. Like, look, Hajime's all like, "What? I'm a reserve course. I don't have a talent." Like, shut up. Who cares?
I don't think.
You didn't have a talent this whole time, and nobody cared.
I think that it's more of a shock because he thought he was one of the ultimates. Like, I think it's like the shock of the situation of like, oh shit.
Like, yeah.
Because they don't have their memories,
course.
so like.
But I don't think that he should be making that his entire personality now, which I can feel is where it's going. With like, who am I? Like, I have no talent. Why am I here? Like, who cares? Nobody here is talented. Did you hear Ibuki sing? Like, everyone here sucks. You're probably better than Nagito. Nagito got in here because he was lucky.
I don't think he's. I think it's more of just the shock of the situation. I don't think he's taking this shit to heart.
Watch it happen.
You're right, but it'll be interesting.
Watch his entire world crumble.
watch the screen crack.
And Chiaki is like having to pep talk him back to life or something because he like falls into a spiral. Watch him spiral.
I would love it if I'm like, no, there's no way that's and then all of a sudden it just cuts to Hajime like projectile vomiting because he's like, oh god, no.
Like, it's just because all these characters take everything Nagito says to heart. I don't know how Nagito tends to get in people's head. It's just like, you're about to face trial, or you have to get your head in the game, get your head in the game. Like, what the fuck are you talking? Who cares? This is such, like, not important information, I guess. Like, I don't know. I feel like if all my memories were gone, the last thing that I would care about is, like, why I went to school. It just sounds silly.
Okay, but
somebody who has like a real person brain and not a visual novel brain, because I understand in visual novels this is just how it is, and like anime and stuff. This is like they put so much emphasis on shit like this, and it's like, ugh, there's so many more important things. It's like a zombie apocalypse happens, and you find out that like you were adopted or something, and it's like, so what?
I think we get the benefit of not being these characters in this situation. I definitely feel like if you had all your memories like wiped out and you're, mind you, 16, 17 years old and your whole life and you're in mind, and like there's already I'm playing mainly devil's advocate here.
Mind.
What's up?
Ooh, that welcome to my twisted mind type of age.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, so they're on an island, right? Murders are happening. Monokuma tells them that, like, oh, you're missing, like, 3 years of your life. And so then, and, like, on top, it keeps stacking. So, in this moment, it's like, oh, God, like, this is just another dumb... And also, Nagito's being a dick about it, like...
Yeah, I mean, but one, Nagito's always a dick. Like, why are we worried about what Nagito thinks? I guess if you're 16, 17, that's fine. You care about what everyone thinks. It's just, like... I guess in my own head, I'm like, I'll worry about things I'm missing from the past later. Right now, I want to ensure that I have a future. So,
I definitely feel like this is the shock of the situation. But,
I guess so.
Yeah.
Sure. I can't. Sure. Like, it's just a silly thing to be shocked over. This whole time we've been operating under the pretense of like, well, we don't know, so it doesn't matter. So why does it matter that you didn't have one? Because we didn't have one this whole time we didn't know? Like, does that make any sense?
Yeah, we're also extending what I was assuming would be like a 3-minute conversation into 15 minutes.
Sorry.
Like, no, I not our conversation, their conversation. This is probably like...
Right.
This is happening
I'm sure, like, maybe he'll say that, like, the next line is like, so what? And like my whole argument comes to a crumble.
No, see,
or he'll be projectile vomiting.
No. There's no in between. It can only be
no, like normal way to take this. Do you have a line read, by the way?
He wouldn't. I just realized he wouldn't projectile vomit. He hasn't eaten anything in like 5 weeks.
Well, they gave us bread.
Oh yeah, he dry heaves. Like you. Hajime, I'm a nobody. No, really? What a shocker. Oh no, I'm fading at the steams. I will pass out from the shock of the reveal. Oh, everything's going dark.
Are you done?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I'm worried that he will be chill about it and that I'm an idiot.
Oh, wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it.
Like, now Nagito's being a douche to us because he thinks we're, like, stupid fanboys.
You're a loser. A loser.
Oh my god.
Oh, listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration of Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that?
I don't know. Like, what a stupid thing to, like, neg me on. Like, I don't know. Why would I know? Why are you negging me on something that, like, I'm not even that person right now? If I don't have those 3 years, then why does it matter? I'm not even that person.
Because you're an incel. That's what.
Nagito's just a dick. Let's just leave it at that.
You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with.
Anime kisses him and shuts him up with his mouth.
And nobody who nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
And watch me fall apart. I'm just.
That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. There's a chance I'm lying to you.
No, right? Like, did we read the? Hey, Nagito, can I see that? No.
I have lied to you before about stuff for fun. Just
about a lot of stuff.
I like to do things for the lulz, you know. It's just kind of my character.
Nagito, I've had no talent my whole life. It really isn't that big of a deal. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Hajime gets on his
God,
knees and starts
get worse.
dry heaves.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent? But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student.
Why are you sorry? Actually, I feel like that would make him more suspicious. He would have a grudge.
There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. I have a line read.
Yep.
Nagito. Oh wait, you do have a talent as the ultimate simp.
I'll make you eat those words. Mwah. So good.
But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now it's probably impossible. Hey, are you listening to me?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this. See? She has to, like, pull him back.
Huh?
Well,
So silly.
it may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyway.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
Hey. You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files.
Excuse me.
That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So... Did you find out what it was?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that?
Huh? What the hell?
I'm the one who
Just
cleared
start
the room.
beating him.
And I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained where that I see fit. Fuck.
I just imagine, like, in an American game, what would happen is that would exactly what happens. Hajime descends down a staircase, or descends downstairs like Dumbledore in Goblet of Fire and grabs Nagito.
Did you get the ultimate weapon?
And just slaps him onto the ground, just like Dumbledore did.
Like, is it weird that I'm feeling real people anger at Nagito? That, like, I actually want to, like, like press a button and punch him. Like, can we turn this into a fighting game? Because he's being so stupid, and I just want to take the stuff from him. Like, I'm taking these files, you're gonna tell me what you found out, and you're just gonna shut up and do what I say.
I don't think that it's wrong to feel that way, because he has been, he's a dick most of the time. But, like, he's definitely, like, some kind of... Because his whole gimmick is, like, oh, I'm just gonna push them into becoming better people. Or, like, I'm gonna push them into being the ultimate hope or some shit like that.
Situations where they have to, like, rely on luck or hope. And it's like, shut up. This isn't a game for you.
Like, it definitely feels like... Because a lot of times, like, even right now, he's egging them on. Where, like, he has knowledge that they don't, but, like, his whole gimmick, I mean, one, let's try to remember that he is dealing with, like, what was it, it was a degenerative
truly,
brain
we don't
disease.
even know if that was true. We're
I
just
believe
the benefit of the doubt, and I don't know what's true. At this point, I don't care. I'm almost more angry at, like, Hajime and Chiaki right now, or, like, any other characters, that we aren't just, like, beating him up. Like, they're a bunch of teenagers. I can't believe none of these, like, teenage boys haven't, like, started fist fighting him yet. Because that's absolutely what would happen if this was an American school.
Oh yeah, like a fucking Channing Tatum would punch the shit out.
They would just grab him and slam him into the wall and beat the shit out of him until he started talking. And that's what I want to do.
I don't think your anger is misplaced. I definitely think that he's being a dick. Thanks, Netgear Genie. I gotta turn... whenever I start a stream, I just gotta turn off the internet on my laptop so it just stops popping.
I thought, man, I, like, looked up, I was like, did we get a follower?
No.
Netgear Genie?
No.
Follow, guy.
No, we do not have a new follower. I definitely feel your anger. Like, I definitely feel it.
Yeah.
I feel like I excuse...
Just getting so annoyed.
I excuse it more, but I have a tendency
it's
to...
like the unrealisticness of it.
Like, I definitely feel like...
I don't want to eat the shit out of him here.
Jesus.
Nobody wants that.
I definitely feel like there's this thing about Nagito that he's doing his own, like, he's definitely his own kind of... I see the appeal of the character, and I'm not trying to defend him by any stretch of the imagination. I am just saying that, like, when you think about what's going on with him and why he's such a weird fucking character, I definitely am like, okay, well, it makes sense that you're a dick and that you have,
it makes sense why, like, I get why he does it. It's, like, I get his motivation is that, like, I get it. I get him. I don't get anyone else. Like, he would not survive amongst real teenagers.
No.
He would.
No, God, no. No.
They would have absolutely. Like, they tied him up the one time when he, like, tried to murder somebody, but no time after that has anybody been like, we need to get a handle on this guy. Like, he knows stuff, or he'll, like, find out stuff, and, like, I don't even know, like, just somebody gag him.
No, this is definitely... Okay, so let's be real. If Nagito was, like, a real person, he would definitely be, like, a cringe king. He would, because essentially that's
not even that, just like a real person in a situation like this, like someone that unhelpful would be taken out immediately, like, because you just can't have someone bringing down the mood like that all the time during a murder game. Like, imagine if Nagito, like, if you were trapped in, like, a Saw torture room or something and Nagito was there, you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna either kill you or, like, tie you up and put you in the corner so I can figure this out, because all you're doing is distracting me. Like, does no one realize that that's what he's doing?
I definitely...
Whatever. I feel bad because I keep going off on these tangents.
No. I think it's important to sit here and talk about it.
Does anybody else see this? Why is he one of the Tumblr sexy men? He is so obnoxious.
Okay, so that's the thing though, right? So I think it's important for us to get it out now, because we don't have chances.
Pennywise, I understand, but him?
Pennywise.
I didn't want to pick someone that people actually like.
Oh my god. That's too funny.
Alright, I'm sorry. Let's
No. It's yeah. Actually, Mint has a really good point. I feel like Nagito is one of those characters where you end up really loving or really hating, because he's a little shit.
And I usually love, like, villainy, little shit, like, morally ambiguous characters, but I mean, Pennywise has been totally sexy man for a reason. Oh, I know. I've been down the Pennywise hole on Tumblr.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
that I'm not even gonna say it.
All
I'm
right,
done
yeah,
here.
sure. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I ran out of water. Shit.
Uh-oh. Do you have to go get water while I talk about...
No, we're definitely
Realized.
just gonna.
Yeah.
We've got like less than 18 minutes. I think we'll be fine.
Okay, this is fine. Yeah.
I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right?
Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side, and hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to show.
Yeah, at this point, then that's when we punch him, right?
Yeah. I know, right?
That's when we Dark Knight him in the Joker scene where Batman just.
If anything...
Where's Rachel? Just punch him.
Where's Rachel? Where's Ultimate Weapon? I feel like Chiaki is gonna surprise us and like come in with a left hook.
The lights go.
I was so tired of that.
The lights go off in a second, and then Chiaki appears in a Batman outfit, just wails on him.
I am the night.
Where's Rachel?
I don't know who Rachel is.
Who's Rachel?
Alright.
How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you a little tidbit. You're right. I did go to that place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worth the name Ultimate Weapon.
The real weapon was the friendship we made along the way. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive.
Shut up. Well, what did you say?
Oh. Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys at Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, we're at it. While we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Okay, do you want Hajime back?
Yeah, I'll take Hajime. Oh, sorry, I totally skipped the Hey Hajime.
That's okay.
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on the Nekomaru case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive everyone else and return home. That's what's most important.
There you go, attaboy.
Isn't that right?
Yep. No, I was saying you have to dwell on this.
I was gonna say, you gotta beat him up.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case.
Alright, now what though?
Oh, okay.
I guess we go and follow them down to the crime scene.
Yeah. Because the strawberry boy should be over in a second.
Yeah.
I returned from the depths of hell.
I've missed you.
Gundam!
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator.
It feels so good to see these guys right now because all we've had is fucking Nagito for the last like 2 hours.
See, it's just as I said, right?
I know exactly what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail for this episode.
Oh, I can't wait to find out.
Hey, are you
Soda,
even...
I'm even happy to see you.
Yeah, even you, Soda. You weird stalkery man.
What?
Why would you call me that?
Okay.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm just trying to stand out here. More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh? Oh, that thing with the compass? There it is. Fuck. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results.
He's gotten so haughty.
Well, The compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees?
I see. It's just as I
funny.
thought.
Okay.
Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Well, obviously the elevator's most likely rotated 180 degrees.
The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should investigate Nekomaru's body.
As he was thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape Tower. The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account. Okay. Oh, we got a line read. Soda. Dude, it's been a few minutes. Why are you crying? Hajime. I was inside Komeda for 2 hours. It was hell. I, did not need to hear that. Not like that.
It
Alright.
was inside him.
Let's see the pet.
Yeah. Okay. We flush his poopies. Alright. Let's do this.
Grape Hall.
Maybe Nagito learned that the ultimate weapon is being even more of a dick.
Serious?
Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate.
But we've already
Bing bong.
investigated everything we can here.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy. But Kazuichi should be able to dismantle the body, right?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know Akane. Fuck. Or perhaps you don't want to know Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
We literally go through this every time they're dead. Just do an autopsy. My god.
Well, why you?
Do you actually like Danganronpa, King Udo?
I like certain aspects of it, and like all this back and forth. Sometimes they talk about the stupidest shit, or the like grind on the same thing forever and ever, and then like come back to this like, oh well, you don't defile the body by like doing an autopsy. Like, there's a murder game. They're not in there anymore. It's a husk. Just fucking open it up and see what's inside. My god. But you know, whatever. It's a great game.
I'm definitely curious. Like, I wonder if like, cause there was a time gap between 2 and 3. It makes me wonder if 3's writing is gonna be a lot different. Which, by the we're not gonna go immediately to 3. We're gonna do some other things.
Well, yeah.
But I am curious. Like, once we beat 2, like I wonder how how you'll feel
because
about.
1 was like this, so I just kind of wonder if that's just the right. I think that's just kind of like a visual novel thing, is to over explain, do that like repeat thing where they'll be like, wow, he was killed by a knife, and it's like Jesus Christ. And then like just. And it's just, you know, I feel like in a visual novel, nobody acts like how somebody would actually act, and that's just how they are.
So I have read a couple of visual novels in my time, and I will say that a big part of. So I will say that Danganronpa is a very specific game, right? Because I've read some really good visual novels where they don't really do that re-emphasis shit. A lot of this is just, I think it's because of the type of game Danganronpa is.
Reiterating things we have to know because we do actually have to solve something.
Right.
Mitchell, I thought of an amazing idea of something that we should play for our next visual novel
what's
while
up?
we're waiting to do 3. Do you remember that, like, vampire anime that we watched together?
Okay, I've tried. Okay, so real quick, I've actually tried to figure out how to get that game to work.
Isn't it?
I
Or like in Japanese, I don't think it's translated.
That's the problem. So okay, so I was trying to
It's gotta
find.
be translated somewhere.
I looked because there was the PSP
I can't
port.
believe you've looked.
I did, because I was like, oh man, that'd be such a good idea, right?
That'd be such a good one.
I thought about it too. I did look. I do have a game lined up next. There is a game that I do think we should try. But definitely, I feel like there are options. Believe me, there are options. So
okay, if anybody knows, what was it called?
Diabolic Lovers, yeah.
Right, Diabolic Lovers. If anyone knows where we can like play that or like get a hold of it, so me and Mitchell can do that for the show someday, that would be amazing, because we watched that anime like a long time ago, and like we made fun of it like the whole time. It was amazing.
That was a genuinely good time.
It would be so wonderful to like go back into that with you.
It was such a like toxic like fucking.
It was awful, but like so exactly what like I love in a vampire romance. Well, not really. It was like everyone sucked. I guess so, like you want them to be at least a little nice to the girl, but but it was just one of those like kind of dark, toxic Wattpad-y kind of stories.
Oh yeah.
But that's kind of what makes it fun, you know.
Oh yeah.
The one with the pink hair was my favorite. Not the dark pink hair, the light pink hair.
Yeah. All right. Oh god, I just remember which one you were talking about.
Wait, which one was it? I'm talking about the guy who is angry all the time.
Yes.
But he wasn't necessarily like me.
But he wasn't like a creepy monster like the rest of them. Yeah. I mean, he was a creepy monster, but not like the other creepy monsters.
Yeah, the other ones were really creepy monsters.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to, goddamn Nagito, really just lash out.
Yeah, I know. Oh, good night, Mirror.
Night. If you suck at using your brain and really want to know who the killer is, try to not interfere so much.
Ugh.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I guess I have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is too much. Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out he had that I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why? Oh, okay, so I guess there you go, bud.
Okay, so we have to click on. Got it.
Damn it.
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced his voice out through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get a tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said that he had it ready before we went into the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
It looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, it stopped functioning. His torso's covered in huge dents. His parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body, so I should probably check it out one more time. Oh, the clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What? I don't remember what the time was in the hall that we were wondering about, but okay.
Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, looks like the clock alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30. 7:30. 7:30. Clock alarm's timer has been added. But 7:30 is strange,
Take a
right?
shot.
I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma's Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock, clock. radio clock. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. This is a stupid conversation. That's right. This is the kind of conversation you have when you have nothing to talk about with someone else. That's right. It's a clock that'll never slow down. It's even designed so that it can't not be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it is an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. Adi, oxen for you. What are you saying, I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this.
We could have cut this conversation short like 5 dialogue lines ago. Go.
7:30, Ernie. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does the broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Because it says 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, why do you assume? You know what assuming does? It makes an ass out of you and me. So just stop. God
damn it. Alright, head.
Hajime, you make me so angry.
There's something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. It's the goodnight button that forces Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. By chance, did the killer press this and force Nekomaru into sleep mode? Maybe the killer really did press this to make Nekomaru enter sleep mode. God damn it, Hajime!
Docile as a witch's catfish.
God damn you!
Like, Jesus.
Come on, dude! Even so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him to press it would be a Herculean task. Oh, fuck. Nekomaru's
have
chest.
We seen all this?
Yeah, metal string as if it's been bound, but the killer was able to take on the robotic Nekomaru who did it. How are they able to bind him? The tip of the wire looks like it's been tied to loop, but what does it mean behind this? So, yes, I think everything else is...
Okay.
I think everything else
now
is
what?
the same.
Oil. The oil. Alright, let's go.
Well, that was everything, yeah. Alright.
It had to have been. Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and almost seems like he's glaring at him. Jesus. You wanna... I like how, like, Soda and, like, we didn't get the chance to see that. Soda and Gundam are like, Jesus Christ, dude. They're, like, backing away from Nagito.
Yeah. Like, he's serious.
Jeez, this is the worst.
Huh?
Sorry, Gang Mudo, you can take Hajime.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, okay.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. It's as I thought. There's no way I could leave this to you guys.
What are you talking about?
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over.
Oh, we do suck. Oh, we really suck. Is this a doorknob?
Looks like
You're a doorknob.
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches at the base of the doorknob. Don't you think it's strange?
Yeah.
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
If that's the case, where did the doorknob come from?
If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. Let's turn around and see the other door. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Oh, it can't close unless there's nobody in here. Well, it makes sense to think about it. Oh, that's you.
Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out.
Try it out? How?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right?
But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door to Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts.
But if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
Hold.
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you'll find the parts you need.
Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend?
It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing of the rest of the junk, right?
Oof. Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I probably could use the parts to repair the button, but...
Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Chain?
Yeah, that one. Idiot. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there.
You don't need to worry about all that, about that at all.
Huh? I don't need to worry. Well, what does that mean?
now then.
Kazuichi, we should go to Strawberry Hall so you could repair the door.
Hey, I'm not finished.
Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all. So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg.
I don't think that's the correct use of that word.
That's right.
After tersely saying all that, Nagito left the area.
Oh. Broken doorknob.
Whoa. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep. It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up. Do you want to take Hajime back?
No, it's good.
Okay. But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all.
Bet.
The mirror's not here.
That's a bet. For now, why don't we head to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
jeez. You're
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. Are you sure you don't want Hajime?
Oh yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, what Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily. So what does Nagito have a plan or something?
So maybe that door doesn't actually go to Strawberry Hall?
This will be interesting. Jeez, I don't understand this at all.
Minty! It's a bat.
Uh,
Probably.
let's see what's up. Let's go over.
Excuse me, pardon me, everybody move.
Thanks.
So we know that the elevator just turns.
Yeah, 180.
So, okay.
Thanks
what
to
did it do
Kazuichi,
before?
the elevator's working now. Well, so we walked to the elevator and made our way out in Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House. Hey, you're here!
Hey, hey.
Well, okay.
Kazuichi, how did the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got all the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Well, I mean, even so. Anyways, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? And what will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
Where's the elevator again? Yeah, that would mean that that Strawberry Hall is actually like way on the other side. Huh. The door to Strawberry Hall was behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? Like, I bet the strawberry door, the one with the strawberry on it, is the exit. Or something.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button down the outside.
I'm really glad. I remember the chat has told us before that this is the one that everyone, first like release is the dumbest one.
Okay, good.
Well, we'll know if we try it out.
It's not even worth trying out.
No, we've come this far. We all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, we just gotta give it a shot.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, fuckface.
He would say that. Let's go in.
There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button.
Boop. Okay, wacky.
Huh?
Hey.
Well, why did it open?
And it's also the crime scene set up exactly the same.
Oh. Didn't we have this theory before that we said the walls are just a projection, it just changes the color.
Yeah.
So we just went back through the grape. The grape way. This is so fucked. I want to die.
It's okay.
Why did it open?
Impossible! Where did the chain go?
Yeah, because the chain's not on the other door, though. Hold on a second. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's definitely no way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So... What do you mean? Huh? Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower?
Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nakamura's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered Strawberry Hall, his body should be in the front of the... So if we entered this from
rotated?
Strawberry Hall... I assume so at this point.
Yeah, but then that doesn't explain why the chain isn't there. On the door we just came through.
Oh, that is true. His body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. There we go. And you can see that the handle to the door is gone.
Yeah. Just fucked.
Why?
Well, that's you.
Why isn't it like that? Why is Nakamura's body in front of the Grape Hall? Not just that, the parts... Oh, shit. Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled his body all moved too. The body isn't the... Oh, fuck.
Body that isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way.
Isn't it more likely, guys, that the...
I mean, yeah, like, somebody came in here really quick and moved everything.
The
Like,
crime scene looks identical to how we saw when we entered from Grape Hall.
the dumbest group of kids. I can't believe any of them are still alive right now.
I think they did...
Monokuma's like foaming at the mouth, like, you're so stupid.
You know, dude, you think he's smoking though? I imagine he's just staring off into space, disassociating, like...
Like, you know what? Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I don't actually enjoy this at all.
Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side.
Yeah.
As if it rotated 180 degrees, right?
Wow, yeah.
I can't imagine the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but...
Why not? It's a fun house. Like, is that really so weird?
Why not? It's a fun house. Is it really what this means?
Aren't you having fun?
God damn it. No.
I am having fun.
It's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it contrasting. This makes less sense than My Immortal.
Yeah, did Tara Gillespie write this? It's got about the same kind of consistency.
Holy shit. A mystery
So funny.
so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case.
Maybe the tower flipped upside down and everything fell into the right. It's like, oh my god.
We might have to
Say that about- Get rotated, Hajime.
We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case.
Let's have another, like, 30-minute discussion on whether or not this is the same building.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this.
Just as you thought. Then you already knew about this mystery.
You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first? The door the far back with the picture of the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there, dumb fuck?
There's a clue on the door!
God, just touch the door.
There's a door with a picture
Please
of grapes
call
on it.
trial time.
This should lead. Please call trial time. Just end it now!
Damn, man, are you really?
Mr. The picture of the grapes on it. This should be. I want him to be like, this is the grape door. Like.
Now, let's discuss. Are these really grapes? They could be olives, which means we're dealing with a whole other tower.
Monokuma painted eggs, hard-boiled eggs, green. This should lead to the grape hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's,
like we knew.
Yeah, it's like the screws came out with it. And then like, Nagito's just pointing at the thing on the ground, like, all, like, pissed off.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor. See? The screws came out with it, right?
Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off came off the door to Grape Hall.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Oh, God.
When you said clue, were you talking about this?
But what is it a clue to?
Broken doorknob.
What?
Okay.
Huh?
Or is he saying that doesn't actually go to that door?
Huh? Did you get even more confused?
Yes!
No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything.
Give it to me.
Huh?
All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did.
What does that mean? You don't
Insane
know.
Oddball just said something highly concerning. What if the grapes are actually green and we're colorblind? Insane Oddball, they are green. You might want to take a colorblindness check.
Yeah, Insane,
buddy.
they're green, man. I hate to tell you this. I hate that this is how you find out, but
I know. Don't be ashamed. Actually, a lot of people are red-green colorblind, mostly men.
yeah. Even if I ask him, Nagito won't probably give me the answer, so it'd be a waste of time to ask him. Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've never been so happy for a class trial to begin.
Then it's time for the class trial.
Insane Oddball, please tell me you're joking.
Yeah.
I feel so bad if
Is
this is
this-
how you found out.
Hang on. Insane Oddball. Has this never come up before? It's like...
Oh man. That's awesome.
Oh.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Same bitch. Same.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want a ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Okay.
Why are you done
Thanks.
too?
What? I mean, like, I'm just wondering, what is your damage?
Well-
You and Nagito, what the fuck?
Well, it looks like it's gonna
Everyone's got
start.
an attitude all of a sudden.
Another class trial.
Hey,
But
hey,
how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
The door just opens up and eats us. You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Huh?
It's hard to do her voice right now.
Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No. Well, do you guys hear something?
Oh yeah, did we ever find out what it was she was hearing? Oh, it was the sound of the
the phone.
right?
Yeah. Hear something.
Hey!
What did you hear this time?
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and
God, are
rumble.
we actually gonna?
And then it suddenly appeared before us. Oh, just destroying the body, huh?
Oh yeah, like the crime scene is. Oh, you wanted to keep investigating? It's over, Bakers. Put down your utensils. Wow. Okay.
Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
I love that little hamster. God, I want to kiss him. Okay.
Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. It's so damn annoying.
Whatever gets you in the hole, buddy.
Yeah, I guess same, right? I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, what if the jaw just closed and you see a bunch of blood gush out? That's the end of the game.
Jeez, yikes.
One by one, everyone into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left, and then I was about to take my step forward. We're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. Well, you and I are just stepladders. For everyone else who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why
Are you
I
still
was
listening to him?
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Huh? Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope?
Of course not.
You're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way... Oh, fuck. There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh, well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels? I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool novel, but...
I do not like this, like, foreshadowing of, like, an unreliable narrator here.
Ooh, it's
like,
interesting,
does
though.
that mean Hajime is an unreliable narrator?
I think so. I think that's what Nagito's
Like,
trying
is he
to get
talking
at.
directly to us? Like, just so you know, you can't trust Hajime. Hajime's like, who are you talking to?
It would be interesting if Nagito is using, like, what if he's, like, okay, so we talked about this before earlier, but what if he is lying? And he's lying specifically to Hajime because he knows something about Hajime that he doesn't want Hajime to figure out.
I mean, I can definitely see that because he didn't actually give us that file to look at.
Right.
But I don't know if anybody else heard this. Maybe it was just a Discord thing. But, like, as you were saying that, like, your voice, like, cut into, like, these weird, like, dial-up noises. It was like,
Oh, shit.
like the sound of like a Pokemon dying, and it was horrifying for a second. And I kind of thought I was being possessed.
Oh.
But it's fine.
Damn.
You're better now.
How do you feel about novels like that?
Because he wouldn't be having this conversation with us unless there's something else going on.
I know everything Nagito says, as much as I hate to admit it, like means something.
What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
I don't just like food. I love it.
And if I don't love it, I don't swallow.
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional.
Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Everyone, huh? So you believe you're just like everyone else.
Oh,
Reserve course students are so full of themselves.
look at this guy on his high horse. Jesus, he was Luna Lovegood turned Draco Malfoy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at ever-increasing speed.
Hey,
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened.
Oh, fun.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already.
So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
What?
That's called being gender fluid.
Yeah, that's right. I gave you exactly what you wanted. This isn't really a
Silly
threat.
Monokuma. What the fuck are you talking about? What an extreme punishment.
I don't know why. I just imagined like a literal operating room. Like this is like a 6-week period of time where he's just in the operating room.
Oh my god.
Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls.
And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and I was an idiot for thinking that. And now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I've ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I would like to say my progress. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. You have 2 line reads now.
Whew. Oh, what a stream. Alright.
Yeah.
Nagito.
I can't believe you're just as boring and as useless as me, Hajime. What a disappointment. And to think I loved, Hope. I love Hope.
I loved your hope. Your hope, your vast amounts of hope.
I love peanuts.
And the other one from Insane Oddball a while ago.
Oh, Hajime. Are you saying you're a better sub than me? How dare you?
How dare you? Schwankman's right. I'll never forget his bulge and how it always happened right in our faces.
That's right. All the time, every day. Thanks, everyone, for watching another stream. Gang, this is where we get to decide. Are we doing the class? Well, okay, real quick. So you're sick.
Yes.
Let's play this. Let's play this by ear.
I'm gonna say I'm assuming that we'll be okay to stream on Thursday. There's a chance I might feel worse, and if I do, I'll let you know. But if I don't, then we should be good.
That's right. All right, guys. And we'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching another awesome episode. I was
Mitchell,
Mitch.
what's your name? Oh, okay. Mitchell, that's Mitchell. And I'm Gang Mudo.
And this was Save Point City. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, bye.